Okay, now let's review about trigonometry and geometry. Sometimes you're given a circle or half circle, and then there were figures there. Sorry for the drawing. Let's say you need to find this. Okay. Uh, when you are solving problem like this, make sure that your data is in radians. So check your calculators. Check the setting that's in radian mode. Okay, so what are some of the questions here? You might be asked to find the area of triangle or area of the segment. So in all these cases, you need to know also the area of the sector. Okay, the sector is this one that looks like a pie. So that's 1/2 r squared theta. You have your formula booklet, so there's no problem with this one. This one is a triangle, which is 1/2 AB sine C. Remember that AB and C are just variables. You can change that to X, Y, Z or something, or P, Q, R. What is important to note is that A and B are adjacent sides and C is their angle in between them. Okay, and then the segment is actually the segment, and that could be solved by uh, area of the sector minus area of the triangle. Okay, so this is one among the problems that you can solve here, and I think there are a lot that makes use of this, and also I think in some cases you might need to find the law. You may need to uh, apply laws of sine and cosine. Okay, there is, let's say if you have another figure here. Okay, and then you will be asked to find the angle, let's say this angle, or you may be asked that it may be that the two areas are equal, and you have to prove that they are equal using the given conditions. Okay, so what else can we study about geometry and trigonometry? Let's say you are given sine or cosine theta or tangent theta. So just one of them is given and you have to find the other two. Let's say your cosine theta is equal to 4/5, where theta is, let's say, between 3/2 pi and 2 pi. So that's going to be on the third quadrant, right? So pi over 2 pi, this is 3 pi over 2, and this is 2 pi. So your answer must be within this region. So okay, we know that cosine theta is equal to x over r, where r is the radius, x is the adjacent. Remember the SOHCAHTOA. So cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. So r is the hypotenuse. So if we're going to find sine theta, that's going to be y, the opposite over the hypotenuse. And the tangent, we know tangent is equal to the slope. Tangent slope, right? Slope. So change in y over change in x slope. So y over x. So what we can do here, especially if it's in paper 1, is to find the value of y using Pythagorean theorem. Okay, so our y squared is equal to r squared minus x squared, and to get the y, we get the square root of both. So our y is equal to the square root of our r is 5. It's our r. This is our x. So we have 5 squared minus 4 squared. That gives us 25 minus 16 square root of 9. Therefore, our y equals 3. But since it's in the third quadrant, y is equal to negative 3 under quadrant 3. So if we want to find the y, let's go back to this one. Our sine y, sine theta is equal to negative 3 over 5. And our tangent, theta, is equal to negative 3 over 4. Okay, because we have a condition. This is the condition given that your theta must be between 3 pi over 2 and 2 pi. Okay, so we'll proceed to our next review topic or topic review.